Here are 7 anticipated games of the first quarter of 2024. 2023 has been insane for games, but December is only going to be a short intermission for the upcoming months. Whether these games are as good as last year are up for debate and will be found out soon enough, but regardless, in the time being, you should be excited anyway. Like and subscribe for more like this.
Like a dragon is going places. Bask in the tropical sun. Take in the ocean breeze, and join Ichiban as he explores paradise on a mission to find his mother.
JRPGs are going to be a big deal this year, so if this is your genre, sit tight. In 2020, the 7th Yakuza game made a huge change. It switched from the beat-em-up genre to a turn-based RPG genre, and it created a new storyline featuring new main characters. The game was a success regardless, and still keeps up with the full story of Yakuza. Yakuza 8, or its official title, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, is continuing Ichiban Kasuga's story in Hawaii. But it's not just him. Everyone's favorite Kiryu will be joining him on this adventure. As far as what to expect, well, it's the longest Yakuza game yet in its content and game length, and seeks to keep what made Like a Dragon great. I love the previous game, and you should definitely play it if you want to get into the franchise. It's a great game to start with. Definitely one of the best JRPGs I have played.
俺たちはこの世に存在するべきではない。愚かだな、風間陣。
The big fighting game of 2024. Last year we had Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1. The next one to step into the ring is Tekken 8. There are 32 confirmed playable characters, 5 of them being new characters, the first major fighting game to be developed with Unreal Engine 5 being an achievement for game development. Character models and voice models will not be recycled, but rather will have new models and are being based solely on the current voice actors. Tekken 8 will be very aggressive and have a more cinematic approach to the fighting environment. There's a demo out on the PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X. Why not give it a try?
Good morning.
My most anticipated game of the year, right here. One of the most requested remakes in recent years. The remake is real, and it is called Persona 3 Reload. What survival horror fans got for Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space is what JRPG fans are about to get next February for Persona 3. Removing the fatigue system and the answer, and then following it up with the modern party control. It seems that all of the right decisions are being made here. The visuals look amazing, the new voice actors are doing an incredible job. I am just constantly thinking about how they are going to remake certain iconic scenes and boss fights. Oh, and the music. Just listen to it for yourself. This game will be available on all platforms as well as Game Pass. So if you hate that the game is $70 because that business practice is absolutely atrocious, well, you have an alternative. Still though, I really want to buy it on Steam, but I hate that price so much.
The toys are back in town.
A remake of the Game Boy Advance spin-off Mario vs. Donkey Kong is a puzzle game where Mario must restore all of the missing mini Mario toys stolen by Donkey Kong. Mario finds the key to the door in each puzzle and must work with different contraptions and obstacles. It's a smaller, science experiment-esque game from Nintendo. I've played some of the original, it's not bad. I think the big difference here is how it is co-op, to where a second player can play Toad and help out. Not much else to say here. If you still need to scratch the Nintendo itch before potentially huge news comes out next year, here you go. Although, I will be mentioning one more Nintendo game on the list.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
My second most anticipated game. Guys, Final Fantasy is just on a roll right now. The trilogy plan, where the remake would split the story into 3 parts, was daunting at first, but I don't know about you. It is growing on me. Remake was a success, and is definitely an essential JRPG. Honestly, just an essential game for anyone with a PS5 or PC. So, Rebirth. They leave Midgard, and now we are going to be actually exploring the world. The hunt for Sephiroth and the desire to end Shinra is going to reach new levels. These trailers are absolutely nuts and are revealing very promising things about the game, while at the same time not giving away too much about how everything will be done. The gameplay will follow the same principles, but the variety is taken into new levels. Yuffie, Red 13, Cait Sith, and even Sephiroth are going to be joining along. Zack is making an appearance and will play a big role. Sephiroth being a party member is going to be very interesting. Bike chasing is coming back, there's a chocobo racing game, some sort of 3D brawler minigame. My gosh, there is so much content. If Spider-Man 2 wasn't your cue to buy a PS5, let this game be it. Of course, you should play Remake to prepare, even if the developers tell you that you don't need to. This releases on Leap Day worldwide on 2 discs. let's take a breather and talk about Dragon's Dogma 2. Capcom has been one of the most consistent developers since 2018. Mega Man, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Devil May Cry have gone very strong releases. Well, Dragon's Dogma looks to be joining them along the consistency. Steam says that this game is a single-player, narrative-driven action RPG that challenges the players to choose their own experience. If you love games where you can choose your own path as well as fantasy elements, check this out. Oh, it's also open world. Like I said, Capcom is very consistent, so if we go by that, this is bound to be good. Maybe one of the year-defining games.
Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day.
This game is kind of a big deal, but there's only one trailer for this game, and that's essentially all of the info. So the idea here is that a stage play has turned into a disaster by evil forces, and it is up to Peach to save the play. How does she do it? By taking on different acting roles using the ribbons of her sidekick Stella. The revealed transformations so far are Sword Fighter, Detective, Patissier, and Kung Fu, and she gains unique abilities with each one. This is not a direct sequel, but it is another game where Peach is the main hero, just like in the past with Super Princess Peach. So, if that is what you were looking for, stay tuned for March 22nd. And that will conclude this video. Any of these 7 games you are interested in? For me, it's definitely Persona 3 Reload and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I mean, I just really love these franchises so much, so obviously I really do want to get these day one. But let me know which games you are planning on playing this first quarter, or if there are any games from 2023 that you still need to catch up on. Let me know everything about those games. Like and subscribe for more like this, and I will see you in the next video.